The horizontal stabilizer won't move. 31,000 feet, and the surface that controls pitch just stops. The horizontal stabilizer is a massive hinged surface at the tail. Inside, a jackscrew assembly, a giant threaded rod that rotates to tilt it up or down, keeping the nose level. But here's what the pilots didn't know. That jackscrew had been grinding metal on metal for months. Grease gone, threads worn smooth, and maintenance records claiming inspections happened. They lied. When the pilots attempted to adjust the trim mid-flight, the jackscrew seized completely, leaving them with no control. The cockpit voice recorder captures their rising panic. Pitch control is lost. They exhaust every option: manual trim, reversing the motor, even attempting inverted flight to use gravity. But none restore their control. So how did it get this bad? The NTSB found Alaska Airlines had stretched the jackscrew inspection interval from 2,550 flight hours to 8,000, more than triple the manufacturer's spec, pushing far beyond safe limits. And those extended intervals created the perfect cover. Maintenance crews signed off on inspections that never happened. The jackscrew threads wore to nothing, while the logbook stayed pristine. Then, at 3:16 p.m., the inevitable. The jackscrew thread strips completely. The stabilizer slams full nose down and locks. The aircraft pitches into a dive. For 17 minutes, the pilots pull back on the yoke with everything they have. But without pitch authority, the MD-83 becomes a falling object. And physics doesn't negotiate. Flight 261 hits the Pacific off California. 88 lives lost. The wreckage reveals what the logbooks hid. Jackscrew worn smooth, threads stripped, grease long gone. This is exactly why aviation engineers designed for redundancy. A single point of failure should never doom everyone on board, yet here it did. The crash forced a reckoning. The FAA mandated shorter inspection intervals, independent audits, criminal penalties for falsifying records. Alaska Airlines paid $235 million in settlements and quintupled safety audits. Flight 261 was not merely a tragic accident. It stemmed from systemic neglect, prioritizing schedules over safety, and falsified inspections that failed to protect lives when the stabilizer jammed at 31,000 feet. The horizontal stabilizer, the critical surface that failed that day, remains on every MD-80 flying today. Now the jackscrew is inspected as mandated. 88 lives were lost for this crucial lesson. Quick note, this is for education only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing.